What's good, y'all? What's happening? Yep. What's up, y'all? What's happening tonight? What's happening tonight? Popped on tonight, popped on tonight. You know what I mean? Thanks for visiting me. Thanks for coming on. Always check my stories. Always check my stories. I always have something interesting in there. Tonight I have an interesting guest. You know what I mean? All the way from Trenton, New Jersey. She came down tonight. She came to hit him hard. She came to talk all night. Have you come to talk all night or what?
I did. I'm calling it right.
You know what I mean? She coming to see the world's famous Lee Campbell. What's good?
Hey, Lee Campbell.
Yeah, she's also one of the world's famous. She's hit. You know Lee Campbell? You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna keep going. What's good, man? I ain't know that was you, man. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try to keep it going because it's great, inspirational people in the city. You know what I mean? In this area, in the county, in the whole area, especially with the city. I know a lot of great people, man. You know what I mean? Playing this Chubb Rock beat. Y'all should know what time it is. Chubb Rock should be here soon. Do a show for y'all. Plus, I kind of missed this beat. Benny Blanco, what's happening? You know what I mean? A lot of good people tonight. Tuned in tonight. I just wanted to play a little bit, you know, play a little bit of the beat before I introduce her. You know what I mean? She got a dope little story with her. A nice little story with her, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I have a couple dope stories.
She got a couple dope stories, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we're gonna bring them out, man. We're gonna bring them to the light. Let me turn this down a little bit so you guys probably can hear this, you know what I mean? I had this weekend was a great weekend, man. It was the Puerto Rican Day Parade down here. Oh man, it was kind of dope. I rode through. I also was invited there. I was invited to the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and then I was invited to the Dominican Day Parade in Patterson, New Jersey. Shout out to those folks. Shout out to the Puerto Rican Day Parade in Trenton. You know what I mean? It's all love. It's New Jersey love. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all gotta catch them next year. Catch at least one of them or one of three of them. You know what I mean? And they invited your boy, invited your homie. You know what I mean? But tonight we got my great guest. You know what I mean? A nice voice, nice, respectable person in the building. We got the author. Show me your book real quick.
Sure.
We got the author of My Life with an Addict. My Life with an Addict. We have Edna Roman in the building. May I shake your hand at the same time? Yes.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Yes. Ring the bell. Let me turn this down. Let us get in the conversation because she got a deep conversation. You know what I mean? She talked with me briefly on the phone and briefly tonight. You know what I mean? I was kind of interested in her. She from the town. You know what I mean? She writes books and she has a play coming up, and she also is she's the founder of a non-profit organization. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk a little bit about all of that. What's going on, honey? What's the deal? What made, you know, what's the inspiration? Tell them your beginnings. Hold on. Winston Dramatic Show is a show and also a movement. So y'all remember that.
Amen.
Let's
I
push.
like that.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
We're a movement out here. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I'm sorry for breaking her math. Let's go.
No,
Let's
you're
talk.
good. You're good. Okay, so I'll give you a quick synopsis of
Tell them you first.
where I come from.
Yeah.
My name is Edna Roman. I am originally born and raised here in the city of Trenton.
That's right.
I'm proud of that too, just so you all know. I I originally left the city of Trenton when I was 17, and I lived in Miami for 8 years.
You did? You lived in Miami?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. We're at Liberty City?
I know where Liberty City is.
Liberty City.
Carroll City.
Carroll
Liberty
City.
Miami.
Across the train tracks?
Yeah,
I hope
yeah,
not.
yeah,
Oh, no.
I know Liberty City. I know where it is. That was the exit we didn't take.
Yeah, that's right. Off of Route 1 and all
like,
that? Yeah, right?
Yeah, don't get off on that exit right there. But yes, I'm very familiar. I lived over there for 8 years. My son was born over there.
In Miami?
Yes, in Miami. He's a Dade County baby.
He a Dade County? Oh,
but
man.
you can't tell him that because he's like, Mom, I'm from Trenton.
Yeah, he's been up here so long. Yeah, that's how we do.
So I came back over here when he was 4.
Yes.
So
he's
from here.
Yeah,
he's gone back. We visited plenty of times. However,
yeah.
This is where he's from. His loyalty is here.
His friends are here.
Oh,
everything he has is here.
This is where his home base is. He's actually a police officer.
Oh, he is? Wow,
Trenton.
that's official. Ring that.
Yes.
Ring that. Yeah, wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, when I left,
yes,
I kind of left running in a way, in a sense, because I have addiction in my family.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't know what to do. It bothered me. I suffered that because it was my siblings. And so I just saved money and I moved, although I had friends over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I moved to Miami, and God is the type of God that says, what are you running from?
Yeah.
When I came back over here after I separated from my son's father and all that, I came back to the city of Trenton, and guess where I got a job?
Where at?
At the Methadone clinic.
Wow. We're on Perry?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
man.
but guess what? It was a blessing.
Yes.
You run from stuff, but look what I do. I'm the founder of a nonprofit organization, and I assist people who suffer with the disease of addiction. I send them to detox facilities. I send them to long-term and short-term programs because that's what God wanted me to do. So he said, he took me, he sent me right there.
Turned you
Although I was the administrative bookkeeper, because that is my background. I do accounting, and so that's the capacity. That's where I worked.
Yes.
One of the program managers, I became really cool with him, and he was the boss of all the counselors.
Yes.
He left the methadone clinic. I wasn't looking for work. You wasn't? And he called me and he said, I work at a transitional housing facility and this is where you belong. I wasn't looking for work. I was working at the methadone clinic.
You was already good.
I was good. I said, I'm not looking for work. He was like, no, you don't understand. I know your personality. You would really thrive here. So then it's a local place here in the city of Trenton. I can say what it is, right?
Talk.
So it's Trenton Treatment Center. It was on Escher Street.
Yep.
Behind the Trentonian.
Right,
behind the soup kitchen. Back there. So I worked there, and it changed my life. Yeah. But what originally changed my life was when I worked at the methadone clinic. I didn't like the way they were talking to clients. I didn't like the way they treated them. And I'm saying to myself, well, hold up. Yeah. Like, aren't we supposed to be helping them? So that's where my compassion, and I was like, because that's how I am. I started kind of advocating for them as I worked. That they're like, listen, you work here. You're not, but that's who I am. And so that's how it turned out. I ended up going to Trenton Treatment Center, and pretty much I fell in love with clients. Yeah.
How about, check this out. Can I ask you something?
Absolutely. You can ask me whatever.
All right. How about this? What year was that? What year was that when you started?
At Trenton Treatment, 2003.
All right. Do you see you see an incline? I know you have to see. Since you've seen it. Did it get higher? It got real crazy, right?
Oh no, it's just astronomical.
Yeah.
Astronomical in our urban world. Yeah. And everywhere else.
Wow.
It's devastating. Young people. My nephew passed away of a drug overdose last year.
He did? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, this is near and dear to my heart. Yeah. Okay? So, when my nephew passed away, so I'm fast forwarding a little bit. I did work at Trenton Treatment Center. Yeah. I have friends that graduated from there that are my friends for the rest of my life. They are in recovery. Yes. That I love, that I dare call friends, that I dare call sisters and brothers that are my people. Yes. And I met them there. They recovered. They stayed in recovery. They did great things. One of my good girlfriends, I'm not going to mention her name, obviously, but she went to Rutgers and got her master's after Trenton.
She went back to school? She went through.
Yeah. You know, they're just people that struggle, that have a problem, but we're supposed to embrace and help each other, period. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
So that's what I do. So when my nephew passed away, which I had custody, no, I didn't have legal custody of him, but he lived with me because his father and his mother were in addiction. So I took him when he was 4. Yeah. And so fast forward, later on in life, he moved back in with his mom and stuff like that. She was a great influence. Negative, but she was an influence nevertheless, right? Yeah. And so he got into drugs and he passed away last year, April 2018. In my grief, which was devastating, I just locked myself in my house. I struggled with his passing. And my pain brought me down to my knees and I had to pray myself back up. That's all I can say to describe the intense pain of his passing, because I really felt pain for his life. For what he went through. Because, you know, God gives us life and God takes away our life. So therefore, I know that was God. This is his journey. His journey ended. But I struggled with this. Nobody knows him. Is that it? He was here and then he's gone? No. I want to honor him. I want to honor his life. He existed. He was loved. He has a family. So I started writing a play.
You wrote a play about it?
In my grief.
Wow.
Yeah. So
this
is my play.
Okay.
It's called Inspired by Jeremy because he really did inspire me. It's in honor of him.
Wow.
So my play touches on things that are near and dear to me. Domestic violence. Need I say more? I wrote a book about my relationship with an addict, right? So
we're going to go into it since we already here. Let's touch this.
Domestic violence. Teen pregnancy, because I just can't stand to hear on the news that these kids have a baby and leave them in dumpsters. I can't deal because I adore my child. And so that is very strong, deep to me. Teen pregnancy, domestic violence, and substance abuse. Faith, obviously, because faith allowed me to even write this. So that's what my play is about.
So you wrote the whole play. You wrote the whole play,
beginning to end.
Beginning to end. You wrote it. How many nights? How many nights did it take you to write?
Well, you know, I feel like it's a lifetime of lessons. Right. But I penned it in about 40-some days.
40 days.
48-ish.
48 days. Yeah, that's good. So that means every night you was hitting what, a paragraph, shaping a paragraph.
Right.
You was doing it. Yeah, I write too. So
okay, so I never sat down and said, "Oh, let me hurry up and finish this."
No,
it was just inspiration. It was thinking.
You had time to do that space.
Feeling. I stayed home. I only spoke to my mother, my brother, my sister.
That's it.
I really stayed away from everybody because I was grieving and I didn't know how to deal. I just isolated and I prayed a lot. I got into my Bible. I prayed. I established an amazing relationship with the Lord. And once again, this is why I'm sitting here today strong. I feel strong in my faith because that's without him, I wouldn't be sitting here.
That's right.
God made
Let me bring this
for
you.
Possible.
Let me bring this for you. That's right. And she come to encourage recovery on my show. Yeah, she come to recovery. Yes. I had to ask. I'm gonna get into the play, but
ask me whatever you want.
For families this going through this the same type thing right now, what would you do to help them out? If you could help them, what would you advise to them?
Well, are you talking about the person who's using?
The person who's using, because usually the person who isn't using is hurting more than the person who's using.
And let me get into that, because I created a wonderful seminar that's coming in March. It's called The Other Side of Addiction, and that's a whole other story. I'll be back for that. But that is going to address us, the ones who suffer. Not the ones who are using. We suffer right along with them. So,
that's right.
So what I would do to help them is get connected to a support group.
Yes.
Because just like the addict needs help,
yes,
the person who isn't using,
yes,
you need help. You need guidance, and you need to know that you are not alone. People are so ashamed.
Yeah.
People are ashamed to admit that their child is suffering with addiction.
That's
that
right.
They're dipping because guess what? They're worried about what society is thinking. You want to hide it. You can't hide it. The best thing in the world that you could ever do for yourself, for your family, is transparency.
That's right.
Be honest.
Be honest.
Be upfront. Be honest. Be upfront. Your suffering alone is devastating.
That's right.
And there's a lot of people out here who want to hide, when in actuality what helps you the most is if you become transparent and you get connected to a support network.
That's right.
It's critical.
That's right.
Yep. Hey, Karen Hilton.
Yeah, Karen,
that's my friend Karen.
Fred
She's
Mills
a great photographer. She does she does events.
That's
shout out to her. Love you, babes.
Yeah, Miss Karen, I'll have you on one day.
Yeah, have her on. Miss Karen is wonderful. I have a lot of people I want to shout out.
That's right. Yeah. We rocking this Edna moment. We're gonna rock with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're gonna get more about Inspired by Jeremy. How did you pick the cast? You know what I mean?
Wow, you know what? I did do a little casting call. I put something out on my Facebook.
Where at? Where did you do it?
On my Facebook.
I'm talking about where did you have the actual?
To be honest with you, the people who are in my play, some of them are here, which is Atavia and Brandon. They'll come on. Okay, so I actually reached out to Brandon's mom because I know his mom from school, from Junior 4.
Okay.
But Brandon is connected to Isles, right, Brandon?
Okay.
Right, and he does the whole Stacey thing.
Stacey Head.
I was watching him on Facebook because she always would post stuff that he was doing, speaking. So I reached out to her and I was like, I want your son in my play. Can you ask him? And he said yes. That's how that went. And the people that are in my play now, like, I have wonderful people in my play. And I've recruited a couple more people, and I'm really happy with the people who are joining us.
I thought this was because I would have came out and, you know what I mean, did my little acting moment, and you know
want to be in it?
I would love to be in it. I want to be in it. I definitely want to be in it.
You ready for practice for tomorrow?
I'm nasty.
Practice tomorrow.
What time?
6 to 8.
I'm coming out.
Listen.
Where's it at?
At my wonderful church. Shout out to Karen Hernandez and Stephanie Register. My church and Jacques Howard. My church is Westminster on Greenwood Avenue. And they are wonderful. They do a lot of stuff for the community, and that's why I love going there.
Okay.
I'm a part of that. So
that's what I'm talking about.
My practice is at that church.
Yeah, I'm out there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm in there. You got a park for me?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
I was going to eliminate because I couldn't find someone.
Oh, yeah? But you could throw me in there?
I'll throw you in there.
Can I ask you what part it is?
Yeah, it's a police officer part.
It is? Oh, let me see if maybe I could play it.
Ma'am, please calm down.
Maybe I could play it. Yeah, maybe I could play it.
It's a very brief...
it's a small part.
It's a small part, but I could definitely.
Okay.
If you really want to be a part of it,
come up around there. I got to, and
I got a couple other parts. I got a couple.
It's good for my resume.
We'll talk.
You know what I mean?
You already know.
It's good for my resume.
You already know. Listen, we'll talk about it because there's a couple other kind of like little parts, smaller than that.
Yeah, that we can hook on.
We can talk about which one you want to select.
Okay.
Yeah, I could definitely get you in there, so I ain't got to give you a ticket.
Yeah, that's right. No, I might want one ticket to give somebody if they want to come check me out.
You're supposed to.
I can probably go that way. I could do all that, but you gotta send me, the flyer so I can push this through my stories.
For you.
This here is mine. I'm gonna hang it up, but I'm talking about on the
on email.
Yeah, okay, so I can put it in my stories. I'm about to lean on you like
I know we comfortable, right?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I'm grateful.
But yeah, man, it's a dope thing you got going.
I'm really, really, really grateful for everyone who has committed. These guys, they come to practice. It's not easy to commit to something like this.
Yeah.
You got stuff to do. Then you're like, oh, dang, I don't really want to film. I feel like staying home.
But I mean, it's a real thing.
However,
it's real.
I'm going to tell you, one of the ladies that's in my play, her name is Cheryl Jones. She's wonderful. She acts. Like, she's been in Todd Evans. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but Todd Evans puts on plays and stuff like that. And she's a veteran at this, so she's gonna be in the play.
Okay.
And she said when she read the script,
she
said, Edna, I read it 3 times. I cried twice. I don't know how you managed to inspire, encourage,
you just
honor,
all
that in one play.
Yeah.
And
Dr.
she said,
Shirley
I'm
Gaines,
so in.
shouting us out. How you doing, Dr. Shirley Gaines? How are you?
So I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. So my play, once again, is October 5th.
Yeah.
It's at the New Jersey State Museum, which is on West State Street, 205 West State Street. You would have to call me to get tickets, or they can,
through me, or through me as well. You can come through me to get tickets.
Yep, 609-808-1141.
Always check my stories.
Yes, and
you know what I mean?
Also, my website, everything is on my website, and my website is encouragingrecovery.com.
Yes.
Everything is on there. There's a link to buy my book on there. There's information on my play. Everything is on there. You went on my website?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm just learning that you had a website. I'm just learning now, so I'm going to have to go on and check it out.
Yeah.
Let us introduce those guys. See how they, and then we're gonna go into the book.
Wonderful.
With that, or
absolutely.
Introduce them.
Okay, so here we have.
They got to get on the film.
Here we have Brandon. Brandon.
What is his part?
Brandon is playing Jeremy.
Okay.
He's my main character, and Brandon, I am so grateful that he said yes, because I like his execution.
His energy is.
I like his execution. Okay. I've seen him in other stuff on his mom's page that I was kind of watching him. So that's why I called his mom, and she's like, Brandon? This is Brandon.
Yeah. This is Brandon, y'all.
His mom is also in my play. His mom's name is Lorraine.
Lorraine, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Lorraine. How are you?
She's not on. She's doing something tonight.
If she is, if she ever.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, Lorraine. So Lorraine is. I know her from school.
Yes. Okay.
We were in junior 4, so yeah.
How do you feel, Brandon? How do you feel about playing the part? You know what I mean? Because you might. Soon you're going to have to sign an autograph for me, your portfolio picture, all that.
That's right. We got to push our boys up. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I was happy that Miss Edna reached out to my mom about it.
Yeah.
This has been my first play.
Yeah.
And I always told my mom I had dreams of being an actor and I wanted to do stuff like that. So I was thankful for that.
She giving you a shot straight out of Trenton. Hold on, let me ring the bell for that. Yeah, because we don't get a lot of shots as of lately. We used to get. Maybe when we were younger, we'd get shots, but a lot of people don't look back, or when they're doing stuff, they don't look into, they don't. Some people do. That's why I try to bring on the best people that have those types of heart. Like, your heart got to be pure. She bringing them on, you know what I mean? She like, yo, you look like you can play a part. This might be a creation of something that he might want to keep going with. You know what I mean? Talk to him, B.
And so I was happy about that, and I just feel like I really gotta bring it because this is somebody really special to Miss Edna. So I feel like I have the most important role as a cast.
Dope.
So yeah, it's just a lot of hard work. You just gotta be dedicated.
Yeah. You absolutely. I'm talking about that's almost in everything too, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you're doing music and all that stuff, like you kind of got to be dedicated. Even just listening, you got to just be so dedicated. You know what I mean? Miss Edna is so dedicated. That's why she's down here now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whoever been down here know how steep them steps is. Edna moseyed. She moseyed down them steps, and she came down here to make it happen. That's right.
Yeah, when I watch people on your show, I'm like, that's really
low.
That's low.
Yeah,
people have to bend
tall.
down,
Yeah, it'd be real tall. I ain't getting no NBA. Well, I will probably soon.
Amen.
You know
I know that's right.
That's
Just
right.
Call it.
You know what I mean? Nicola Herman shouting you out too.
Hey, Nicola. You know that's another thing. Nicola and Ashley.
Yeah.
We have linked up.
That's right.
I'm grateful for that.
That's their show coming.
Yep. They're coming to my show. They're coming to my play, so I'm really, really grateful.
You know what I mean?
They are steep, right, sis?
Yeah. Brandon, you got anything to say about the city? How you feel about the city? Like Trenton, I ain't gonna ask you too much and try to put you on.
I just feel like this play, like all teenagers especially, I feel like they should all come out to watch it.
Yeah.
That's mainly like the ones who's really like addicted to drugs nowadays. I feel like for everybody, but
it's heavy. This time it's different.
The age is getting younger and younger. Brandon,
so
you're right.
I feel like they should come out and watch it. Just get the message,
Yes.
I mean, some of them might take into consideration, some of them may not. But I feel like it's a good thing for everybody to come see it.
That's dope, man. Let me ring it for you, man. You know what I mean? Y'all check Brandon out on the joint. You know what I mean? Inspired by Jeremy. Y'all check them out, man. We trying to promote this.
October 5th.
You know what I mean? October 5th. You know what I mean? Y'all can check my stories always. Check my stories. I should have it running through there until the actual date. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's good. I'm glad to see you down here.
And look how handsome
you know what I mean?
he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta put him on the map.
You know, yeah.
This is our next Denzel,
yeah, that's
okay?
him. Yeah,
this
that's
is our
him.
next Denzel.
Yeah, he might be able to put maybe 50 people on once he gets into
You never know. You have to bring them on.
Yeah.
You have to, and you know what I also like? That sometimes it gets really hard. You gotta go all the time. We gotta go practice. But guess what? They haven't missed. And there's commitment. And he's doing something positive.
That's right.
So is Atavia and the rest of the guys that are young,
That's
the young people.
Younger.
We have another young woman, young girl, that her name is Kanaya, and then we have Margie. We do have, and we have Omar. We do have young people in the play.
Yes.
And I get it kind of happy, you know, when I leave, I'm like, oh, that was rough. Like, you know, sometimes it's really long.
Yes.
Right? But when I leave, I'm like, they weren't on the street.
Yeah, you're right. You took them off. Yeah, you're right.
They were doing something positive, and I'm grateful for that.
That's right. Can we ask Octavia what's going on? What's the deal?
Atavia.
Atavia?
Atavia
is excuse me.
One of the teenage girls. I don't like to give up too much information.
Yeah.
But she is playing in the part of the play. I'm not saying that she's the one, and I'm not saying she's not the one.
Yes.
But there's a pregnant teenager in the play.
Okay.
Okay, and she is part of that group of the teen pregnancy scenes.
Okay,
she's Atavia.
What's
and
going
she's been in other plays. She's the bomb. Yeah.
What's going on, Atavia?
Really
yeah, we got a young lady straight out of, both of y'all straight out of Trenton, right?
Absolutely.
All right, both straight out of Trenton, New Jersey. You know what I mean? Young actor and actress.
Right.
In the building. How you feel about being in the play? Is this your first time acting? What's going on? Talk to me.
I did a little bit of acting in school.
Okay.
I think it was like my last year.
Where'd you go?
I went to Allentown High School.
Okay.
My last year in high school, I took a theater class, and I really liked it. Like, it was legit. So.
Okay.
This isn't my first time acting. Being in the play, it's like the role that I'm playing.
Yeah.
I kind of could put myself into it because of the situation that's going on. Like she said, we won't speak on it too much, but I really can put myself into the character. So I feel like it's easier.
Yes.
And I enjoy it, actually.
She's really good. They're both, everybody's good.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, considering, well, she's been in a play
already.
And the other young lady that's in she's been in a play.
Yes.
But they have this awesome chemistry going on, and you'll be there.
That's
so
right.
You're about
I
to
see. Yeah, I'm gonna see
that
how
they are awesome together.
Yes.
They have a really good chemistry. She's really into it, and you can tell.
Yes.
You can tell, you know, that she's like vibing with it. So I'm grateful once again. She's awesome.
Dope.
Brandon is awesome. They're all great. They're all doing really good.
From a young woman's perspective, right? How do you see you see this in real life though, not just the play. You see this in real life. Is it like kind of normal to y'all? Because my age our age probably is different. Our age range is different, where we probably seen it narrowly, but y'all see it big. Like it's like younger folks actually on it. Like, and y'all see it. How you feel about that? Like, how is it regular to you? Like, is it a regular feeling, or you like it's wrong? Like, yo, there's so many young people that's on crazy drugs, dying.
Is it common for? Are you talking about pregnancy or drugs?
No, drugs.
Oh, okay.
The pregnancy been around since we've been, you know what I mean, before us. You know what I mean?
Always.
But the drug scene, like, how do you see it? Like,
I feel like it's not. I know it's not right.
Yeah.
Like, but it's normal.
Yeah.
Because people in my school, well, at least the school that I went to, you see it. Like, you see them in the bathroom, in the hallways doing it. They got drugs in their locker.
Yeah, it's real.
Like, I don't get involved in it.
Okay.
Obviously.
Nah, that's not your thing. You're an actor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And then another thing, I'm sorry, how about your future in acting? Now, I'm gonna jump from there to your future in acting. Do you feel like you want to make it further, or like, do you want to go any further, or you just doing it just to pass time, or what you feel?
I feel like I want to go further. I like acting.
You like acting?
She can. She's got it.
Yeah, she got it.
She got it.
You seen her doing it?
She's got it. Definitely, she does.
Yeah, you should do it.
She blanks out to me. Like I see that when she is in her role.
Yeah.
she gets up there like we're not even there.
Yeah, like
that's an actress.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, you gotta blank everybody out, and I feel like she does that.
That's right. Yo, that's dope, man. Let me ring the bell for you. Octavia's in the building.
Yep.
Both of them is in the building. I wish you well on your journey. Both of y'all, I wish y'all well on your journey.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Help people. You can help whoever you can help. Try to help people if you do make it to a certain. You know what I mean? It's not always financial. If you could just put them in positions, like how Edna's putting them in putting you guys in position. Just reach back, put a couple of people in position if you can. You know what I mean? You think y'all could do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, that'd be love, man. That's love.
You know, I need to speak on what you just said.
Go in.
Okay? Because when I reached out to a couple of people and I said I was writing a play, I can't even begin to tell you the domino effect of the people who said, I'm going to help you. What you
They
need?
ain't do nothing.
They did.
They did.
I'm grateful for listen, it's like this wonderful little circle that God just say boop, 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 and everybody lined up and they helped me and they are helping me. And I never wrote a play.
But that's from who you are, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, you spread love. Like,
oh, definitely. I mean, I try to, like...
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely.
It's no problem. Like, when they like, yeah, come on. Like, you spread love. Well, I just already know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely...
You know what I mean? You got kids now. Like, you got the kids. You spreading love, man. It's real. It's not that easy out here. If you're in certain zones in Trenton.
It isn't.
To get certain love. And then if we go into another type of, race or whatever to ask for certain things, it's no love. Like, it's no love. So when you do get love like this, man, take this blessing, run with it.
It is a blessing,
and try to grow that tree. You know what I mean?
That's why I said I have like this long list of people that I need to, like, you know, humbly thank.
Yeah.
Because it just the domino effect was tremendous.
That's right.
And I'm very grateful.
That's right.
And it taught me.
That's
it taught me too.
Thing.
It taught me. So
that's right.
I'm grateful.
You know what I mean?
Inspired by Jeremy, October 5th.
Talk to him.
Right here in the city of Trenton. And that's another thing that I must say.
Talk to him.
The city of Trenton has so many talented people.
Yeah.
There's poetry out there. Todd Evans, he puts on like a poetry jam type of thing. And there are people who are talented, and we need to do things, and we need to support each other, you know? Support each other. Anybody have a little show, like, you know, I'm definitely going to be, I'm involved with I'm going to be vending, actually, at the Dougie Fresh show.
Yeah. What you vending? What you vending?
My book.
You selling it?
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. How could I?
Yeah.
My book, My Life with an Addict.
Yeah.
And I have another book. They're both on Amazon.
Yeah.
I have another book. I converted the play.
Yeah, we walking into that now. Yeah, we walking straight into that. So the book, the play is a book now. It's a book. It is.
It's already a book. It's called Inspired by Jeremy.
It was a book first. So
no, it was a play first.
It was a play first?
It was a play first. And I said, I'm going to convert it into a book.
Yeah.
It's different. It's a little bit different because there's things that I could do I can't do on stage. That I could, you know, do in the book that I could be a little more, fill it more and tell more of the story.
Okay.
So it is. The book is already available on Amazon, but I will be vending it at my play.
They can go to Amazon. Is it just on Amazon or any other
Right now
site?
It's on Amazon.com. Inspired by Jeremy and My Life with an Addict. They're both on Amazon.
We're going to go into now My Life with an Addict.
Okay.
Let's show them the book.
Okay.
Let me see. That's mine right here.
This one is yours, kind sir.
That's right. That's official. See? Yeah.
My Life with an Addict.
And then I had to ask you first before we start getting into it.
Okay.
Are we going to record this audio? I mean, you're going to record this audio?
That's what you invited me to do, and I will be doing that.
That's
I'm coming back to that, right?
That's right.
Okay, yeah. Whenever
That's right. My Life with an Addict.
Okay.
By Edna Roman, straight out of where? Trenton, New Jersey.
Trenton,
Talk
New
about
Jersey in the house. All in the house.
Silly, yeah, we in the real, we really is. You know what I mean? So, talk about it. What's up with the book?
Okay, so when I wrote my play, I started feeling better regarding my nephew's death. I felt like I was honoring him. I was excited. I spoke to him a whole lot. Jeremy, this is for you. You know, your auntie loves you. I'm never going to forget you. I started really feeling better. And then I said, wow, it's true what they say. When you journal, it is a release.
Yeah, it's a release. Right? It is really, right?
Like, listen, I won't be sitting here. You hear me?
That's right.
Okay. So I said, when I'm done writing this, I'm going to write about my previous relationship that devastated my life.
You, hold up, we going to get into that. We going to get...
Look, I had to breathe and prepare for this.
We did. Hold on, we ain't going to go past this, but you wrote something for real on that, or your relationship?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, she wrote it. Oh my gosh, is it done? The book is done yet? The book.
That book is done. I'm done.
Oh
look,
my God.
It was such a release that by the time I got to the last page, I was like, look, man, I just need to print this.
Word up for real.
I'm done.
Oh,
it helped me feel better. Now, obviously, his name is not in there.
Yes, that's right.
The truest events, yes, they're true. And listen, if I were to write everything, it'd have been this thick.
Like that much?
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I tell you domestic violence is real,
yes,
and I'm a strong woman, I've always been I have an alpha personality.
Yes.
You know, I do. And so to get caught up in that devastated my life, but I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
I wear my feelings on my face.
You do? You're a woman, so you do.
No, some people don't.
Some women, most women.
Some people can mask.
Yeah, you're right.
If I'm sad, you're gonna know it.
You're gonna, you show it.
If I'm angry,
you'll cry, won't you?
I will be like.
Yeah, you'll cry. No, don't cry. Don't cry. I'll be like, don't cry.
Listen. If I'm angry, you'll know it.
Yeah.
If I don't like you,
you'll know it. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'll be diplomatic, but I'm not in your face.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a hypocrite.
That's
I'll just stay away.
I feel you.
Okay, so I thought everybody could see that I was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
And I was ashamed.
Yeah, you was ashamed?
Yeah, I was ashamed.
Did you wanna cry out for help? I'm sorry, it's burning the instant burning out.
No, you could.
Did you
Certain
cry for help?
Knew.
Like,
Certain
you know what I mean?
People knew.
And it seemed like everybody just was walking by your situation.
Let me just tell you, you know how hard it is to leave somebody you love?
Kinda.
Okay.
Kinda. Yeah,
this is what it was for me.
Yeah.
I adored him.
Yes.
And I'm going to just say it in the public.
Straight off, yeah.
I'm not here to bash him. I'm here to say my experience.
He might be watching?
No, he ain't watching.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, you know, I work for God. The work that I do, when you help people, when you send people to programs and all that, you have to set aside the fact that people have done stuff to you. You really do.
You're right.
You have to say, all right, you know what? All right, let me pray on this. But you send them and you help them. And I ended up doing that.
Yes.
Recently.
You did?
After this book.
After this? So this wasn't too far off then. This is just
like 3 years ago.
Man.
Okay, so, so I was ashamed. I'm going to go back to that. I was extremely ashamed, and I thought if you looked at me that you could tell. Because I know I wear my feelings on my
your face.
face.
It comes out.
And I became very...
Yeah. Would you argue with somebody if you think they seen it? If you think they're looking at you in that way?
I was just walking around hurt.
You was hurt,
And I was walking around hurt, and I got real quiet. My own self. This is who I am right now. You're
I know.
But I wasn't like that. I was like, I got really subdued. I was sad. I was walking around so unhappy.
Yeah. Wow.
And you know, when you love a person and you say to yourself, first of all, my father, till this very day, is how my baby girl doing. My beautiful girl, my baby. And you know, if he introduces me to one of his friends and they're like, oh, that's your daughter. That's my daughter. That's my baby. And he is very sweet to me like that. So when he cursed at me for the first time, I cried for like 24 hours.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, no, man, no. You can't be like
and
that.
I should not have. I should have been like, what? But I couldn't. There was something. He's a narcissist. He got that off. He really did.
Like that.
He
Sometimes
really
you gotta.
He broke me. Yeah. Like never.
It might hit
life.
you, but you moved.
Nah, he broke me.
He did.
He broke me. He definitely broke me.
Oh.
But guess what? In writing this, I ran for my life, first of all. Yeah. And I knew when he cursed at me that first time, I said, I need a plan.
You had to get out of here.
It took me a while to leave him because I loved him. I loved him because of who I am. I love hard. I'm very loyal. I believe in love. I'm a love person.
That's right.
So I didn't want to leave him. And I tried to like do like, you know,
little things.
Yeah, you want to go to a program? Because I found out later. Listen, you know how many people I know in the city of Trenton that are clean and used? I walk downtown and be like, hey, Miss Edna, you got $1? I don't have to be scared of them because I've been in that field for so long.
You know the
Okay, so you know how many people approached me in 3 weeks? In 2 weeks, rather.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, 3 people approached me and told me he was using.
Oh, yeah?
And they were like, you still with such and such? Yes. Yeah, that's my baby. Of course I'm still with
Yeah.
And they were like, be careful.
Telling you.
And then, so, I'm gonna skip a little bit. I'm gonna give you this juicy part. I'll just tell you that I put a GPS tracker on his car.
You did, man? Wow.
And I had
Where'd you find it? Where'd you find?
Read the book.
I'm gonna run through it too. I'm trying to run through it now. Like you put a GPS.
So I'm just I did. I put a tracker on it. Yeah, I had
What you on a cell phone or something like that? Would you?
No, I bought it.
And smacked it on the wheel.
I'll tell you later.
All right, I'm gonna read it up. I'm gonna read it up.
But no, I put it on his car.
Yeah.
I didn't have to get in his car to put it on his car.
Yeah, you can put it under there. Yeah.
And it was quite interesting to me because a narcissist and his personality.
Yeah.
He lied to me so much. When I put the tracker on his car, I realized how much of a liar he was. Because I'm gonna tell you what he is. He was on workman's comp because he got hurt at work.
Yeah.
So he was off for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So I would be like, so babe, what are you going to be doing today? Because I had to go to work.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, well, I'm going to the doctor. After the doctor, I got to go shop right and get my meds. Then I'm going to go to my mom's and, a couple places. So when he would be pulling up to the doctor's office, I would call him.
Yeah.
Or when he just, hey, baby, what you doing? And I already knew where he was at.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing? He's like, I just left the doctor. I'm at ShopRite picking up my meds. But in actuality, he just pulled up to the doctor. And during the time that I had that tracker on his car, he never told me where he was. Ever.
Yeah, never told.
Is that normal?
That's not.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, fellas do that, but I'm not. I ain't trying to put them, you know what I mean?
Well, I can't. I believe in transparency. Yes. I believe in respect. And I believe in integrity. Do you know what integrity is?
Yes.
Being who you are, whether I'm standing in front of you or not.
That's right. That's
right. So, what happened to that? You know?
Yeah.
So, I wrote this book. I detailed a lot of things, and I left out a lot of things. But my book could have been real thick.
Like that?
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
But, there were things I didn't write in it because I do have a son.
Yeah.
And just out of respect. And certain things that, my own integrity.
Like that?
Yeah,
you can't make him. Yeah, you can.
Right. But he is proud of me. My son is proud of me.
And you do have sort of a thick skin because you bounce that out of your way. You be like, you remember it though. You remember that swing, but you just get it out your way. You know what I mean?
That set me free. This book set me free. Yeah, because now if you ask me anything, I'll be like, oh yeah, it happened, and this happened, and this happened, and it feels good it feels good that I've released it. Yeah. You can't hold any of that over my head. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I also did some poetry in there, just maybe like 4 or 5.
You want to do one for them?
I don't mind.
Just one verse before I wanted to ask you.
I'm gonna do my favorite one.
I wanted to ask you, do you still talk with him to this day or no?
He texted me today.
He did?
And let me know that he just got out the program.
Oh, okay.
But God bless him. And I want to say this, to everybody that, because, a lot of people, my close friends, have asked me intimate conversations.
Yeah.
And they'll say to me, you still love him?
Yeah, because I know you do. You
and me?
Yeah.
How do you reverse
I know,
what you
that's
feel?
what I'm saying. Yeah,
like
you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I will always love him.
That's right, and that's fair.
But I know that I love me more.
Are you going back to him?
I wish I could.
You wish you can't?
No.
What's the barrier to stopping you from going back to him? It's a small barrier. It's either a barrier or no barrier. What in you? Because you don't know. You know what I mean? We never know. We don't know
what
how.
What is stopping me from being with him?
Yeah.
you know, when somebody gives you your very best, you always know it, right?
That's right.
And when somebody gives you their very worst, you always know that
That's
too.
right.
I already know his worst.
You do, don't you?
You already done let it all out. Why would I even entertain
But you know his best too?
He knows my best. That's why he wants me back.
But do you know his best though?
It was all a facade.
Oh, okay.
He's a narcissist.
Okay.
He's a. Let me just tell you this. His what do you call that? Not impersonator, but
yeah, almost like an impersonation. Like it's like faking. Like it's.
It lasted longer than the average person.
Yeah. Because this the facade gonna play out.
It lasted longer than the average person. He was really good at it.
Yeah.
But you can't pretend to be who you're not for a long time. Eventually, your true self will come up. But see, since I'm a love person,
that's right.
He told me, he said, I will. He's like, if I could erase everything I did, and I know he means it.
He means it.
I know he means it.
Yeah.
He was like, I try not to go to places where I know where you may be, because if I ever see you with somebody else, you're gonna destroy me.
Yeah, that shit gonna kill him.
He told me that
I know.
And he says, you know, he's like, no one, not to this day, has ever treated me the way you treated me.
Yeah, he can't find that.
Yeah.
Yep, he can't find that. You know what I mean?
And you know, I'm so flawed.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting up here saying
perfect. I know
that
you're saying you perfect or whatever.
Not by no means, because I'm very flawed. But I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the God's honest truth.
Straight up.
When I met him, I told him, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a very, very possessive person. What's mine is mine.
Yeah.
If you can't deal with that,
you
know, let me know now, because I love hard.
That's right.
But guess what? I'm all yours.
That's right. Yeah.
Can't ain't no man gonna sit next to me and be like, hey, you know, can I get your number? Because he ain't gonna even get that little window of opportunity to even muster those words to me.
That's right.
Because my respect is whether he's standing there with me or not.
But
he knows that now.
That's right.
It's too late.
He might have been knew it though. He might have been knew that.
He took it for granted.
Yeah, he just took it for granted. But he been knew it. Sometimes some people been know it, but.
And you know, he was like, Edna, you can't find it in your heart to forgive me. Stop laughing like that.
I don't mean because I can hear it. Because when you said to find it in your heart.
You can't find it in your heart to forgive me.
Yeah.
We can't start over. You can't allow me to right my wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Go. Yeah, my man going in. He's going in. Yeah.
He's like, and I said, no, I can't. You know. But you know, I'll be honest with you. I wish I could.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
you know
my boy, I'm sorry, too. My boy, my people, he says, if you need any extras,
I
extra,
do.
You know what I mean?
Your boy?
His name is Winston McFarland.
Winston McFarland.
He says if you need any extras, it's all good for your portfolio. If you guys
I do need a couple extras. You know That's what didn't I first say to you that I needed, and you'll be able to choose from?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, give him a place. Give him a place, or you can contact.
My phone number is 609. Just don't call me.
You ain't gotta give him your number.
Everybody knows my number.
Give him your Facebook and give him your Instagram.
Edna Roman. And listen, my phone number is public.
Okay. But I'm saying I know you. But I'm on here. I just you crazy.
Feel a little bit
yeah. Because I'm like, yo, is he crazy? Yeah. But or you could come down to where's the practice site?
The practice site. Oh yeah, you know what? That'll be good if you show up tomorrow. It's at Westminster Church on Greenwood Avenue. What's the number of the address? I think it's 1140. Westminster Church is right before Olden Avenue.
Yes.
6 to 8 tomorrow. Just show up. Ask for me.
On Greenwood. It's on Greenwood Avenue, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right before you get on Olden.
Yes.
So Westminster Church, 1140 Greenwood Avenue. And we'll be there from 6 to 8 tomorrow. So yes, I do need extras.
Dope.
Thank you. Hallelujah.
Dope. Bring that for them.
Yes. Thank you so much for offering. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Let's get back a little bit into this.
Yes. So.
Okay, but he said, hold on. He said, because it's personal now. You going personal, telling. He said, yeah, you can't find it in your heart. Yeah, you can't find it in your heart.
Did you tell someone that? Because you really relate to that.
I just know that move.
Give me that bell.
Yeah, ring that bell. Ring that bell. Yeah, could you find it?
He did say that to me. Everything that I'm telling you is true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he did say that to me. And then the day after I said that to him, he said, he texted me. He was like, you crushed me because I know you really meant that.
Yeah.
But, you know, after you love someone and you really try, you know.
Yeah, I can't read it out loud, though.
Where you at?
I was, no, I don't want to, not that part.
You can read some. Tell me where you at.
All right, well, I'm going to just randomly pick something.
Well, I randomly pick pages.
Yeah, do your thing. Do something. Let me see. Could you read a few? Because I want you to do one of your poetry verses before we be out. I want you to do.
All right. Pick whatever you want. You read it. I think randomly.
Yeah, it was one of them. This part that said.
That's my favorite one. So I'm glad you turned it there. I'll be reading that.
But I didn't want to really speak it out loud. Said he smokes crack and tricks too. Here you go. This is what I was reading. I don't know why. It just popped into that. That's why I didn't want to read it.
Oh man, I don't want you to read that. That's like a dead giveaway. Wait.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh wait, hold on. I am gonna read this.
You gonna read that part?
Yes, I am.
Right,
because this is real. This is true.
All right.
Listen.
Let me turn.
I used to work.
Let me turn this off.
I also worked at Family Guidance Center on Edgewood Avenue, and I'm gonna just give you the little scenario. A young lady came in. She was a Spanish girl. She came in. She was about 4'11", cute little body, little, you know. She was like dark skinned, really pretty, but she was on crack. And her movements, and you know, and I had a picture of he and I on my desk, and I was doing her paperwork, you know, getting her situated, and she comes and she leans on my desk, and she's looking at the pictures that I have on my desk, and she goes, "That's your man? That's your man right there?" And this is what happened. Okay, so I remember one day when I was working in an administrative capacity on Edgewood Avenue, a Latina woman came in. She was dark-skinned, short, pretty, very rough around the edges, but she was friendly and forward. While I was gathering her paperwork, she was looking at the pictures on my desk. "That's a nice-ass picture right there," she said, pointing specifically to a picture of he and I together. "Y'all look nice. That's your man?" she asked. "Yes, thank you," I responded. She was amused. "He is? That's your man? Well, let me tell you something. I'm a whore. I smoke crack."
She said it straight off like.
Listen.
All right, go on.
Okay. "I smoke crack and I suck to support my habit. That's what I do. And I just want to let you know that he tried picking me up. As a matter of fact, I didn't go with him because I was waiting on my regular customer. Listen, I have no reason to lie to you. I don't know you and you don't know me. This was no more than 2 weeks ago. I see him all the time. He tricks and he smokes crack too." "Oh, I'm sorry to tell you because your whole face just changed," she said mockingly. Because she was like,
Yeah,
your
like
whole
that.
face changed, girl, you know?
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, no, I'm okay," she said. I said, hiding my true feelings, "Nah, I could tell it bothered you," she snickered. "I see you the type that loves and shit, you know? These men's out here ain't shit. But believe me, I don't forget a face. I know that's the MF that tried picking me up.
Wow.
I keeps it real. I'm not proud of it, but that's what I do. Don't look so surprised, girl." She went on to describe the car that he owns and the color. She wasn't lying. I believed her. You know how pathological liars behave when you confront them about their behavior? I do. He'd speak louder and talk and overtalk me. I couldn't get a word in. Of course he denied everything. Why would he tell the truth? But I knew. Hell, everyone knew. Okay?
Yeah, that's a part of it right there. So,
and that's real.
You know what I mean? And that's a real that's a real
Winston,
part.
me and you,
I didn't
be
mean
friends.
yeah, you already, you know what I mean? You guys gotta check the book out. You wanna read another verse or spit the poem?
Okay, yeah, I can do the poem.
I wanted to do a poem.
Do anyone of you want to hear something else? Y'all want to hear a little bit more about the book? I can do that, and I can read a poem.
Yeah, give him another verse. Give him another verse.
Give him another.
Yeah, another verse.
Okay, well, you know, I do have a little something here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Do your thing, and then we're gonna read the poem.
All right. So. All right. His behavior was pathological, and I was not equipped to deal with any of it. Trauma is real. You will never understand how real it is until you've lived it. I had dealt with him as long as I could, not fully comprehending what it was that I was up against until fully engrossed. Then I ran, not only for my sanity, but for my life. The cycles of trauma and dysfunction can be generational. It is familiar to all of us, and the cycle of familiarity is apparent to most. Addiction is something that is not foreign to me, but learning that he was an addict was not immediately apparent. It hadn't changed the way I felt about him. I could see him struggling but I was unsure of his battle. The constant mood swings were slowly revealing a pattern which eventually woke me up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you got a lot. But I mean, it's not that thick. I wish you would have wrote it thicker so we could.
I'm telling you.
You didn't want to beat it up, or you wanted to separate the
When I first started writing it, I cried a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know, when I first started writing it, I would just go to bed for a minute and cry. And I wouldn't write for another 3 days until, you know, I kind of surpassed that moment, and I would pray on it, and I would go back and write. So by the time I got done with this, I was ready to throw it out the window. I was
like that? No.
You know, I was like, I'm so done.
Yeah, but you got it out though.
I did, and I'm grateful.
That's right. So, you know, I'm reading the part right now, but I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna read it out loud. No.
Well, anyway, the book is available on Amazon.
That's right.
It's called My Life with an Addict, and it's available on Amazon.com.
That's right.
My second book is also available. It's called Inspired by Jeremy. It is also on Amazon.com.
That's right.
But I'm gonna read you something.
Both by Edna Roman.
Thank you, Winston.
Scott Lark, what's good? Yeah.
So, okay, so this is what I'd rather do, because once you leave a relationship, for me, this relationship, because it was abusive, because it was really, really hard on my soul and on my person, I really, really, really did a lot of things to take care of myself. Right. I would stay home a lot. I would read a lot. I take bubble baths. I could stay home all day and not turn the TV on, not turn the radio on. I was just with myself. And I really did a lot of healing, you know? Yes. And so when I wrote this book, there was my sister just said, you know, why don't you throw a little bit of poetry in there? You know, I was like, all right. So I literally wrote all the 4 poems that are in here in 20 minutes.
Do a verse for them.
So this one is called What I'd Rather Do. Yeah. I'd rather slip off my shoes. I'd rather sip my tea. I'd rather not turn on the TV. I'd rather turn off my phone. I'd rather a bubble bath. I'd rather my warm, cozy bed. I'd rather sit in silence for a moment, maybe longer. I'd rather be with me.
That's right.
And so when you learn to be by yourself and embrace your solitude, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, that's right. It's a peace of mind. So you're just getting a peace of mind.
Yeah.
And you regaining your, you know what I mean?
You know, now I wonder if I could ever, it'll take a really special man to be with me. For me to be with, yeah. I mean, a comfortable man who's good in his own skin, who can allow me to be myself and respect me and what I do.
That's right.
Okay? That is so important to me. I didn't think of things like that before.
How about somebody, but you might bump into somebody who's cramping your style.
In what way?
Like, just like tightening up on you. You ain't, because you're a free girl, so you're not like really like I'm seeing a lot of that, like people cramping. They cramp. You know.
I don't know what you mean by that.
All right, cramping a style, like
cramping my style. I mean,
cramping your life, like
I just lived that.
Yeah,
I just lived that.
Yeah,
I just lived it. So no, that's not allowed. Okay. I mean,
she said it's not allowed.
No, that's not allowed.
Yeah, you can't let
Listen, you think men don't approach me? Men approach me regularly.
Of course, yeah.
And you know what I say? Oh, what's up, mommy? You know that crap.
Yeah. Well, what do you fall for? Because you fall for something.
I fall for a man who has a little humor.
Yeah.
Who has intellectual conversation.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm a very mushy, affectionate person.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I'm mushy, affectionate, and I would love to do all that you love to do.
Yes.
But I want you to love what I love to do.
Yeah,
like,
that's cool.
Give me that respect. You know, like, you know what, today, you know, he's playing his baseball game. We're going to go to the field. I'm going to watch him. I'm going to go, you know, be the cheerleader for my man. You know what I'm saying?
You'll
Next
do
week,
all
I'm
that.
going to a poetry session, baby. It's going to be real low-key.
That's right.
Because I like to do really low-key stuff. But I have my happy moments when I want to do live things.
Too.
You know?
Yeah, that's right.
So, you know how hard it is? I'm going to tell you what happened. You know how hard it is to go somewhere, because I used to party with him and we had a ball. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
And then when we would get home, okay, we get in the car. We just had a ball. I had the bomb time.
Yes.
We had we partied. We had a great time.
I'm listening.
I get in the car with him and he'll be like, I saw you looking at that guy.
Yeah.
I saw you looking at that guy. Would you like him?
A lot of dudes do that, though. A lot of dudes do that. A lot of dudes.
And then guess what? So the next time we went to a party, I would start looking down because I didn't want him to think I was. And then I started just.
That's cramping your style.
I can't deal.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Give me respect. I'll give you respect. I'll respect you whether you're standing in front of me or 100,000 miles away from me. If I love you,
that's
right.
Respect. That's right. That's what I'm into. That's what I love. Let me ring for you, honey.
Hey, Carmen Roman.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Awesome. Read. Get the book. I know Carmen. That's my cousin, Carmen Roman.
Hey, Carmen.
You know Carmen?
I don't know her, but I might.
Okay. That's my cousin, Carmen Roman.
You know what I mean? Maybe. So we towards the end because we've been on for an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like
we have. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm going to ask you, can you sign the book and maybe can I get a hug while we on
You know you can.
Yeah, I can't get. That's my girl. Yeah. All right. So I want her to sign this. You guys look out for this book right here. Check out the play inspired by Jeremy. Look out for My Life with an Addict. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Edna Roman. Edna E. Roman. Hold on, and another thing. What's E?
Is my middle name.
I know we want to know.
Elise.
All right,
my name is Edna Elise Roman. I'm transparent.
Yeah, baby. I know. Okay? Yes.
Ask me when my birthday is. Y'all know?
She gonna tell you everything. I'm like, no, you can't do that.
So, this book, My Life with an Addict, is on Amazon.com. My play is October 5th. It's at the New Jersey State Museum, October 5th. Purchase my tickets. Call me. Hit me up on my Facebook.
That's right.
My number is yes. Hit Winston up.
Yeah.
He'll call me and let me know that we need tickets, and I'll be there. I'll bring them here. Whatever you want to do. And this book has now been transferred. It's a book now. This play is a book now. It is also on Amazon. It's called Inspired by Jeremy.
Yeah.
And they will be on sale at the play. Now, what I'm doing at the play is I'm selling both of my books. If you buy it on Amazon, if you buy both of them together, they'll be 30 because they're 15 a piece.
Yeah.
But if you purchase them at the play, I'm gonna do 2 for $25.
That's lovely.
You know, so that you can support. And won't hurt your pocket. So it'd be good if you bought your ticket now to my play, so that you could then purchase the book the day of the play. You know, it doesn't hurt your pocket. You know, you're gonna spread out, the cost a little bit. And I also want to say all the proceeds to the play and to the book, I have donated to Encouraging Recovery, which is I founded a nonprofit organization. It's called Encouraging Recovery. I send people to detox facilities, to short-term and long-term programs. That's what I do. That's my honest dedication. This is why I do what I do.
That's right.
And my nephew, who passed away of a drug overdose, I took him to a program, and we spoke the whole way there. And I said, "You finish this program, and you come out. I'm sending you to school.
That's right.
You could become a counselor." So that was our plan. So. When I tell you this is embedded in my heart and soul, this is what I do. I help people who suffer with the disease of addiction. I have addiction still in my family. It's near and dear to me, and I love my people who are in recovery, and I love my people who are struggling to get out of that addiction. I will support you 100%. Mad love for you guys.
Yes.
And once again, thank you to all of my supporters so far. A lot of people have purchased tickets, but I have way more tickets to sell. So I would appreciate if you guys, support the cause.
Go to her Instagram or her Facebook. You know what I mean? Go in there, check her stories, inbox her.
My website.
Her website, and if you guys, other than that, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing more we could do. I mean, we could direct them.
And Winston is now officially in my play.
Yeah. Yep. Ring the bell for that. You know what I mean?
And you know what? Thank you to Octavia. Come and show your face, guys. Thank you to Octavia and to Brandon. If you guys, you might want to go on the interview. We interviewed them briefly. Brandon is playing Jeremy in the play. And Octavia is playing in the scenes of teen pregnancy. She may or may not be the one who's pregnant in the play, but that's what she's playing. They're both awesome. I have a couple more people that are in my play, and I'm excited. I'm grateful. And come support, guys.
That's right. Show them how you can.
Yeah, bring in something to the city.
Shout them out.
Yep.
Y'all come up here. Shout them out.
Come on up here, Tavia.
Shout them out. Y'all come see them at the play.
And this is Brandon.
Yeah.
And Lorraine Booth Jenkins is in my play. Yolanda L. Robinson is in my play. Right. Cheryl Jones is in my play. Naisha Kelly is in my play. Who else? Lenora Cheston is in my play. Who else? If I skipped over anybody, forgive me, because this is like kind of spontaneous and I'm not remembering everyone. But I do appreciate. I also appreciate all of you who have purchased a ticket to my play so far. Once again, I still have more tickets. But look, Stacy had to say Brandon.
Brandon in the building.
So, you know, all these guys are in my play. I have the youth in my play, which, you know, keeps them busy, which is what it's all about. You know, support our, you know, events here in the city of Trenton, making a difference.
That's right.
They're not hanging out on the street. They're doing something positive, and it's for a cause. I can't get better than that.
That's right.
Come on now. We got to do stuff to keep our kids busy.
That's right.
So, Winston, sir.
Here she goes. She's going to sign this for me on film. This is how I want her to sign.
This is for him. Yes.
Yeah.
To Winston.
Yeah. On film.
Winston.
Yeah. Yep. She know how to say my name proper.
Yeah.
You know
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What? Something? What?
No. Because Ashley and Nicole.
Oh yeah. They do.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said, I should have known with a name like Winston. I'm slipping.
Wow. Yeah. That's right. You know what I mean? That's my girls. All of you guys. Y'all my girls. You know. I'm happy to be around y'all. You know what I mean?
So what's today?
Today
10th?
is the 10th.
I'm gonna just date it right here.
Yes. Do your thing. You know what I mean?
Yep. So also, this is a little sneak peek. This is.
Yeah, that's right. I can't show you. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. Oh man, we hug. Well, let's hug.
Hurry up, guys. Do a quick picture. He wants. He helped me down the steps. He was like, "You're little. You won't be bumping your head."
Little, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have mad room up here.
Yeah, she like 5'1".
No, I'm not. I'm 5'6".
5'1". I'm just saying anything. She 5'6". She like 5'1". But I enjoyed them coming through tonight. Talk to them.
Yeah. So again, you know, My Life with an Addict. I am going to be vending my books. I have 2 books, and I'm halfway through my 3rd one. I'll be back for that one because that one is good. Inspired by Jeremy. October 5th at the New Jersey State Museum. I have my young actors here. I have a nice cast. I have some seasoned actors in my play, but I also have these wonderful young people who want to be actors. They want to pursue a career in acting, and so I'm honored. This is Brandon's first play. Octavia has done some work on stage, and this is what she wants to pursue. So I'm honored to be able to have them and to put out this play in the city of Trenton, where I'm from. And I want, you know, everybody to know that there's so much talent in Trenton. Yes. There really is. And if we all just support each other to continue to do things out here, it's really, that's what it's all about.
Real prosperous out here.
Yeah, there is a lot of things to do. We need it. I don't allow anybody to say anything bad about Trenton because there's good here too. Anything that goes on is nothing different than what goes out in other cities. It's nothing astronomical or different than anywhere else.
That's right.
Okay,
that's
all I got to say. You know, Trenton is in the house, literally.
We got Arthur in the building.
Yes.
Edna Roman. She got the crew in the house. Winston Dramatic Show. It's not only a show, it's a movement. Let's do this. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Frank.
You know what I mean? We about to be out.
Oh, I know Frank too.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank Gore.
You know what I mean? You're going to like all these stuff, talk to them, and we out of here. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Till next time.
Y'all have a good night.
All right now.